morning from the Brenner. I'm just leaving Matrei, where I stayed in Velomobile, which was a lovely place to stay. And I am now off of the main road onto the Landesstraße, which is this signed alternative for bicycles. And it is greeting me with a climb, supposedly. This is the price I guess you pay for a quieter route up into the hills. And it's really nice that cyclists get a quiet road, but on the other, it really sucks that it's a road that goes up and down. It's very possible that the majority of today's climbing is going to happen here in the first couple miles. Very beautiful. I'm just a little over 4 miles in, and I've done 500 feet of ascent. So when I said earlier, I wonder if it's all in the beginning of the ride, it appears to be, in fact, all in the beginning of the ride. On a corner there, and a large transport truck came, and I had to slow to make sure that it was a well-handled and safe pass, and I lost any chance of having enough momentum to get up this little rise. But at some point in time, the downhill is going to come, because Innsbruck is not on top of a mountain. I'm going to gauge what's coming up by the speed of the oncoming cyclists. I saw some road bikers freewheeling it through Mühltal, and I figured, oh boy, here comes a hill. And indeed, here comes a hill. Well, I'm a few miles closer to those big mountains than the last time you saw them. This is the Gemeinde, the community of St. Peter. It's nice to come around a corner and see a very nice vista like that. My GPS claims that my second climb is finished, and I am almost to the... Boy, I have to take a picture of that, don't I? I'm almost to the 7-mile mark. am doing some unintended climbing, and what happened is my turnoff was not visible from the road. Turns out that the bridge that I need to be on goes over this road, but that was not visible from any of the maps that I had, so I have to go back up and we'll see if there's any sort of a pedestrian path along this main road. And if there's not, then I'm going to keep descending on the main road, because I don't really want to ride back up that main road. That is a very golden move. Not much to enjoy in Innsbruck today, because unfortunately the Altstadt is in the middle of getting new, what's the English word? Kopfsteinpflaster. Cobblestones. Yes. And here on, it's pretty flat riding at Kiefersfelden. The other day, it was dark and dreary. Now the sun is out, and you can see what Innsbruck looks like when the weather is nice. Radweg are not very sexy. This being a prime example of a spot that is definitely not sexy. I'm sure the view out is lovely if I could see over the top. Get out, but that would be too much work. We're back on the nice cruising part. I believe there's several miles of this. Alright, 66 kilometers to Kufstein, which is in the vicinity of Kiefersfelden, which is my destination for today. Came around the corner and wow, talk about a mountain panorama. By the fact that I remember virtually none of this. I have no idea why. Because there's only one signed route, but it must just look a lot different going in the other direction. I've just passed the turnoff for Jenbach. Jenbach is where I came down the mountain from the Achensee to join the Inn River. So everything from here on out is all new. so this was Brookslag, I guess. And we are crossing the Inn again, entering Kramzak, and 34 kilometers to Kufstein. The gravel sections on the route, they're all very short. There's a little bit more of it tomorrow, and I debated whether to try to bypass these or just hope for the best with the tires. The biggest advantage is, of course, that it's flat and there are no cars. So up above must be the Radweg, because we are in the town of Radweg. And I think today I planned a little bit too much riding. Probably should have looked for a hotel somewhere closer to Virgil instead of all the way to Kufstein. Somehow missed the turnoff for the bike path, and I have ended up in some sort of really bizarre area. This apparently is where the bike path is. This was very confusing. So I think it's up there. Oh, what a weird spot. Like really, seriously weird. And we rolled back. Vicinity of Virgil now, and I've actually encountered a small amount of traffic which broke my my Ruhe, my peace and quiet. This feels like a tiny village in northern Minnesota, complete with street conditions. This is the end of the line for today, and I will pick it back up tomorrow and head to Albertmos near the airport.